my name is Brianna, and I've seen some of you before, I think, right? I think you've come to my class before. I'm very excited to have all of you today. First, we are going to work on something for Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving is on November 25th, next week. And if you looked outside the library, there's a big tree, right? So what we are going to do is on this, I want you to write in English one thing that you are thankful for. Okay? Maybe you are thankful for your mom and dad. Maybe you're thankful for being in school. Maybe you're thankful for food. Okay, you can be thankful for anything. So I want you to write one thing that you are thankful for. Is that okay? Okay. All right. So you can write like, I am thankful for flowers, or I am thankful for my mom and dad, or I am thankful for chocolate, okay? Thank you. Okay, and I have pens here. So you can write, I am thankful for finish, you can put them right here. So I am thankful for the sky being blue, or I am thankful for my class, or I am thankful for my mom and dad. And when you're finished, you can put them here. So what I like to do for every class is to read an article from the news or from a magazine, okay, just to practice your listening, okay, and to see if you understand some of the words or the stories that they are talking about. So I usually always, or almost always, start with reading a story. So today I'm going to read about Israel. Okay. Israel, okay, is a country that not many people go to because we don't know much about this country. And around Israel are a lot of problems. Okay, you have a lot of war, some fighting going on. Okay, so most people don't really want to go to Israel, but there are many things there that are actually quite fun. So I will read to you about Israel. I will explain each part so we can understand what it means. I'll talk about the places and the vocabulary, and then we'll do some activities, okay? Right? Remember, you can always ask me or tell me if you are not understanding something, okay? It's okay. Alright, so just let me know if you need to go to the bathroom or get a drink of water. You can also tell me, okay? Alright, so this is Incredible Israel. Good things come in small packages, and that is certainly true of Israel. This small country hugs the eastern end of the Mediterranean Sea. There, visitors can encounter history, adventure, and natural beauty all in one small area. Every sight and experience is within easy driving distance of another. When traveling to Israel, most people focus on Jerusalem with good reason. The city's rich historical traditions appeal to anyone interested in ancient history. Take a free tour of the old city. Okay, so Jerusalem, you see here, Jerusalem, that is the capital city, okay, the capital city of Israel. It's one of their biggest cities, the most people. It's a very, very old city. Okay, Jerusalem is a city from Christianity, okay, for people who are from religion, okay, from Muslim people, Christian people. It's a very, very important place for many different religions. And it is a very, very old city. So it has a lot of history. So it's also very beautiful. If you can see from this picture, this is a picture of Israel, very beautiful buildings. And there are a lot of things to do there. It is divided into 4 quarters. The Jewish quarter, the Muslim quarter, the Christian quarter, and the Armenian quarter. Each one has unusual sights, sounds, and smells to explore and experience. So because there are so many religions that really care about Jerusalem, or Jerusalem is a part of their history, Jerusalem has been divided 4 sections. Okay, so one section has the Christian people, one section has Muslims, one section has Jewish people, and one section has Armenian people. So those are 4 different religions. Okay, and each one is different, and each one has something special to it. In West Jerusalem lies Mahain Yehuda. Okay, the second one, Mahain Yehuda. Vendors in this marketplace sell everything from spices to souvenirs. Wear comfortable shoes and don't be afraid to sample some of the foods and drinks. Then visit the nearby Israel Museum. This huge space houses about 500,000 artifacts, both ancient and modern. Okay, so Mahain Yehuda, we see here number 2, it's a market, okay, where it sells clothes and things you can take home, very special foods, and there is also the Israel Museum. Okay, so a museum, it has art, it has old weapons, it has maybe some mummies, okay, it has a lot of ancient history. pieces of ancient history inside. So Taiwan, your museum is Google, right? Google Museum. So you have bowls and pottery and plates and combs and jewelry. Okay, Israel Museum has art and statues and all sorts of things. Okay. So they said you'll be doing a lot of walking if you go here. So you have to wear shoes. Okay. Travel from Jerusalem down, down, down to the lowest spot on earth, the Dead Sea. People have visited here for thousands of years to enjoy the health benefits of the natural springs. Float in the Dead Sea. Because of all the salt in the water, you can't sink. Then smear yourself with natural black mineral mud for a beauty treatment. Explore the natural beauty of the area at the Ein Gedi Nature Reserve. Then if you want some adventure, climb the steep cliffs in the Judean desert. Okay, so the Dead Sea has so much salt in it. Okay, it's like the ocean. Okay, it has so much salt that you just float at the top and you don't sink. So you don't even have to swim, you just float because there's so much salt in the water and it's actually very good for you. Also, next to the Dead Sea, there's mud. Okay, mud is like water and minerals and dirt. Okay, you rub it all over yourself, okay? And it's supposed to help your skin. Okay, it's very, very good for you. So that's next to the Dead Sea. And then they have the Ein Gedi Nature Reserve. Okay, so this one here, the Ein Gedi Nature Reserve. Okay, a nature reserve is a place, okay, that people cannot live in, and the government protects that area. That area is protected. The animals, the land, the plants you can't touch. Okay, so that's a nature reserve. So you can go and look, walk around, and you can also climb in the desert. Okay, so where there's all sand, they have places where you can climb the cliffs. So that's also something you can do. After that, head north to the Sea of Galilee. The city of Tiberias has hosted travelers since ancient times. The lower end of Galilee has nature trails and historic sites. You'll find mountains, forest, and waterfalls in the upper Galilee. Enjoy horseback riding, fishing, or bird watching. Go whitewater rafting on the Jordan River and notice the natural beauty. Israel is one of the few places where you will be fined for picking wildflowers, so take only pictures. Okay, so we go from the Sea of Galilee and we go north. And there's a city called Tiberias. And it's a very, very old city, so many people have visited this city before. You can go hiking on nature trails. You can go horseback riding. You can look at the waterfalls, okay, waterfalls. And you can go fishing and bird watching and whitewater rafting, okay, where you go on the river and you're on a small boat and you have to raft on the river. Okay, so that's another thing you can do. And they said you cannot, it's not okay to take flowers. They will actually have you pay money if you take the flowers. So you can only take pictures of this area. Now head into the Negev Desert. It accounts accounts for over half of Israel's land area. Explore its ancient highways, buildings, and forts built into rocky cliffs. You can do that by camel, horseback, bicycle, or desert jeep. The adventure is yours to choose. The area receives little rain. However, in winter, beautiful flowers cover the land with an explosion of color. Okay, so the desert is a very dry place. So there's horseback riding and biking,